India arrives at Davos with its biggest power move. Yet this year's Indian delegation to Davos is unlike anything the world has seen before. 4 union ministers, 6 chief ministers, over 100 top CEOs. It's the largest and most powerful delegation India has ever sent to the World Economic Forum. And its mission goes far beyond signing deals or holding closed-door meetings. India is here to sell its growth story, challenge outdated narratives, and correct global misconceptions, especially about technology, artificial intelligence, and economic power. And that message was delivered loud and clear during a high-profile session on global AI power dynamics.
Ashwini, incredible talent base, fastest growing major economy in the world, an AI player, but clearly in the second grouping that Kristalina is talking about.
Actually, clearly in the first group. And the reason for that is there are 5 layers in the AI architecture: the application layer, the model layer, the chip layer, the infra layer, and the energy layer. We are working on all the 5 layers, making very good progress in all the 5 layers. And I don't know what the IMF criteria has been, but Stanford places India as 3rd in terms of AI penetration, in terms of AI preparedness, and in terms of AI talent. All the 3, actually on AI talent it is number 2. So I don't think your classification in the second bouquet is right. It's actually in the first.
India pushes back on the IMF's AI ranking. On the panel sat India's IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw alongside the Managing Director of the IMF. The IMF had placed India in the second tier of global AI powers. Minister Vaishnaw wasn't having it. He argued that India belongs firmly in the top tier of AI nations and then laid out why. According to him, AI dominance isn't about one metric. It's about mastering 5 critical layers: applications, AI models, semiconductor chips, digital infrastructure, energy. India, he said, is making strong progress across all 5 layers. He also cited independent global research. Stanford University ranks India 3rd globally in AI penetration and preparedness. India ranks 2nd worldwide in AI talent. His message was blunt but confident. I don't know what criteria the IMF is using, but India is not a second-tier AI power. It is clearly a first-tier player. India's economic momentum is accelerating, and the numbers back it up. The same IMF that questioned India's AI status has just upgraded India's growth forecast from 6.6% to 7.3% for the current fiscal year. India is already the fastest-growing major economy in the world. At the same time, New Delhi is opening its doors wider than ever. A free trade agreement with the UK is done. A deal with New Zealand has been concluded. Talks with the European Union are nearing completion. Negotiations with Canada are underway. At home, the reform engine hasn't slowed down. 2025 was branded as the year of reforms, delivering sweeping changes in labor laws, GST structure, nuclear regulations, space policy, foreign investment rules. India came to Davos with a simple message: we are open for business and we're executing, not just promising. Can India become the world's 3rd largest economy? That question headlined a special session on India's economy. Minister Vaishnaw's answer: an unequivocal yes. It's not a question of if India becomes the 3rd largest economy. It's only a question of when, and that will happen within the next few years. Today, India ranks 4th globally, behind the US, China, and Germany. But here's the math. Germany's growth rate, around 1%; India's growth rate, 7 to 8%. Even IMF Chief Economist Geeta Gopinath agrees India could overtake Germany by 2028 or even earlier once GDP calculations are adjusted. She did flag challenges: land acquisition and clean land titles, judicial reforms, skilling India's massive workforce. But none of these, she suggested, are deal breakers, only hurdles in an otherwise strong trajectory, from dead economy to the center of attention. In a striking moment of irony, US President Donald Trump is hosting a special reception for Indian business leaders at Davos. Among those invited, Chairman of Tata Sons Mahindra Group leadership CEOs of Infosys and Wipro Chairman of Bajaj Finserv. This is the same Trump who once called India's economy dead. Today he's courting Indian CEOs. That shift tells its own story.